Hello everyone, and welcome back to Anachronox. This is part 22 of our Let's Play. Basically, we are now ready to head off to Limbus, the planet of death. On the advice of the Grand Mysterium, we've got our party picked out, which is myself, Democritus, and Stiletto. And what I am going to do before we actually head off is make a explicit kind of hard save here. And the reason I'm doing this is because there's some later stuff in the game that is going to be dependent on which character we take on this mission. So if I get the time, I may put together or edit together some videos showing the alternative routes that we could have taken, depending on which character we take with us. Anyway, it is now off to the planet of Limbus. And because we've gotten burned by this before, we want to make sure that we actually have shields charged. Yep.
It's odd. You, me, Fatima, riding off to save the galaxy together. The fate of the universe resting in our hands. Sometimes I think about how you disappeared from my life. How I lost the both of you at the same time. And how now you're back when I need you the most. It's like a second chance, you know? Between the three of us.
I'm sorry. Were you talking to me?
Sir?
Didn't I tell you to shut up?
We're getting conflicting readings on a starship rapidly closing in on our course.
Spit it out, Dewdrop. What's the problem?
Well, either our planetary sensors are severely malfunctioning, or this is the biggest starship on record.
Then your records suck. How big can it be?
Pretty big.
Rictus.
Pardon?
The purple lighting, the angry face, that gaping jaw. There's no doubt about it. We're in the custody of super villain Rictus. Ever read any Krypton comic books? Men in tights, with big muscles, punching each other in the crotch?
We're unfamiliar with the literature.
Krypton Comics were a line of superhero comic books based on real-life superheroes from planet Krypton. I used to read them all the time growing up.
Is this safe?
No, but this is how it's done in the comics. Come on.
Meanwhile, supervillain Richter shifts attention away from his new guest to conduct a surprise inspection of his treacherous henchmen. El Pinto and Les Enfants Terribles. Recruited by Richter's during his visit to Circus City, this powerful party of petite pugilists packs a pint-sized punch of potent pain. The Laser League of Devil Slugs. Discovered during the fall of the hero's saga, these malevolent mollusks are conditioned to kill. The Insanito Brigade. 2 years ago, the crew of the medical frigate HMS Pudding encountered the villain ship. Driven insane by a canister of ricticide nerve gas, they were transformed into his diabolical servants. They march out in search of their prey. A man, a woman, and a planet. Richter's hopes his new guest will put up a decent fight.
And they do that whole comic book shtick through the entire part of the level, and it's great. Also, this particular zone is one of the more confusing ones in the game. So after putting the time minder, we're going to give a quick look around the hangar bay. Just to see if we get everything in here, and then head off. Whatever that's doing might be more visible if the glass wasn't semi-broken. What do you think? The planet might make it out alive, but the rest of them are screwed for sure. Don't look to us for answers. This whole place was a mystery when we landed too. Screw the rules. I'm spilling the beans. It's like this. We're all trapped in a grand comic book contrivance. You're the prey in an elaborate game of cat and mouse against an army of super henchmen. With only a few scant clues for guidance, you must escape the ship before the enemy catches you. We were heading out to the Sunder debris to salvage scientific equipment when the villain ship swallowed us. Nice, huh? When the competition is out there scavenging the valuable stuff, we're stuck in here fighting for our lives. While the rest of the crew is, we refuse to participate in this twaddle. We're pretty sure that hologram is a clue to escaping. Yeah. This is a combination that you'll need to reproduce. So, I would make a note, but I already have the combination written down. So, I will let it run through its full sequence, so those of you watching can record it and see what it is for your own playthroughs. And there we go. Now, that button, of course, would be the one that opens and closes that door. And because of the bulkheads in here, the game will like to hide things behind them. Fortunately, we can heal these guys without too much trouble. But yeah, you're going to see that we are going to have a lot of door and exits in every direction. With a few pieces in each room to kind of identify it. And lots of enemies to fight. Almost got through our shield in one attack. That kind of hurts. Boots leveled up. I'm going to check to see if we have a slot for a white bug. We don't. At least I'm assuming it's a white bug. Yep. Bug. Yeah, you can see we've got a couple of levels to go. One slightly annoying thing is that the attacks are relatively long. Oh. And Democritus and Stiletto level up. And we're gonna get Democritus some health back. So he'll use flush. Or at least close enough for government work. Of course, that will also be useful. Keep in mind the hologram and the room that it's in. See the devil slugs. Ah, missed. And missed again. Fortunately, they're missing as well. Use your eyes. And missed again. Come on, Stiletto. You can do better than that. Thinking on Democritus. We're gonna try it just so we can kind of show it off. And that's charm. Stare down one of them. Again, to show off the movie. So she can hit with charm, but not with her blades. And eventually we will get to show off Sly's bigger move once we have enough time for him to grab up enough Bogue. And poor Democritus needs to heal again. Yet again, we have another hologram in a particular kind of room. Conditioning in progress. I suppose he's trying to toughen them up or something. red door says this door is locked. Well, only until we can unlock it anyway. Again, just checking behind the bulkheads for anything they might want to hide back there. The Insanito Brigade. Which apparently have a lot of tools that are vulnerable to beat attacks. Alright, time to use a bit of Mystic. Poor Democritus. Really should look into upgrading Stiletto's Mystics. So I keep forgetting it's relatively low level compared to the others. Also means that we can use high levels without incurring any cost relative to the amount of energy she has. This time Boots actually needs a bit of a health boost. Possibly. What do you got? Oh, you've only taken like 30 health points? Yeah, you can survive. Slightly powered up freeze attack from him. back. Yep, there we go. Seven left. Okay, I guess Stiletto could have saved a little bit of energy that time. There we go. Boots and Democritus level up. Got a bunch of bats. 32 energy. Again, hologram in this room. This is the way back. So this is the way forward. And another type of enemy. Fish. Who hit you with fish? And blow bubbles in your direction. Of course, I'm having trouble hitting them in return, which is somewhat annoying. There we go. Stop amazing fish. And stop dodging. Alright, time for stare down. Which doesn't miss. Or at least didn't that time. This time, a chest. With a hail grease complete. And a hail grease complete on a shelf. Now he's gonna be annoying. At least they've stopped dodging all over the place. I spoke too soon, and or jinxed it. Because now they're dodging all the time. I'm actually going to charm one of them in an attempt to get them to attack each other. And you're gonna stare one down to death. And that's why I like charm, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, now that he's the last one left, I'm probably going to have a heck of a time killing him. Oh, or not. And here's a little Easter egg for those of you that know what it is. Here's the hologram for this room. And more enemy types. This place probably has more enemy types than any other zone in the game. These also seem resistant to beat attacks. Considering I have more heel greases than I do bats, I'm probably going to try to still just beat my way through them rather than using this way. Because I can easily avoid the... Oops, he has stare down ready. I could use that. I can more easily afford the heel greases than the bats. Or gloatants, or, you know, whichever. That guy. Stare down. And the entire spell effect didn't quite go off. That worked. Pretty dang well. Don't know if the charm actually stuck. And now have Cap ready, which will unleash upon number 3. It's just basically a super strong sniper shot. Wow, I utilized that as a super strong sniper shot. Probably because it was a massive alliteration. There we go. Not too much trouble at all. Repair / heal. She only needs a heal grease. Boots 1A heal grease plus. That's the way I came in. Right. Another hologram. Another locked door. So we're forced this way. Now we're higher up. There's something we can track her. this, of course, is a giant mix of enemies. So let's take out the little guy, because I know he is vulnerable to beat attacks. As is the Devil Slug. That's two of them out of the way. Chip away at the insane guy. The nice thing about a mixed group like this is if you status effect one of them, it's a little easier to tell which one you status effect because they're all unique types rather than being a bunch of identical characters. Ha! My dexterity dodged them. Going to have you stare down the robot and you charm the fish. There we go. We didn't even lose any health, just shield energy. And of course there's this taco that was kind of taunting me the whole fight. And security door. And pet the time miner. Alrighty. Let's see if we can figure out this security door, or security map, or that's a map. That's of course a reference for you if you need to figure it out. So those you remember, these are the various enemies we faced. They each had a room, they each had a hologram in it. So hopefully I've got the right. Or not. You set this back to the way it was. Did I just pass it? No. Come on. There it is. Take two. There we go. That door's now open. Now I think we missed a upgrade to Democritus. But I'm going to keep going forward, as we will know before we get to the boss. So we just have to keep an eye out for Democritus' new weapon. This is, of course, the map again. I don't know if we've been here before, so we're gonna go left. We haven't been here before. Again, and the devil slug. And of course she isn't in range now. Oh, and now she is. The Insano guy walked close enough and dodged out of the way. Drat. Love Democritus staring down, I think. Which won't apparently be quite enough, but yeah, still eventually. 231 health left. If she hits, it should do it. Yep, he's dead. We'll have Stiletto charm the fish again. And the fish finishes them off for us. Fortunately, Boot should be able to use his cab skill next time he's up, so that'll make it hopefully a little easier to take out the fish. Yeah, they don't. Alright, so it's up to Boots. Cap him. chest. Superhero shield cell. Shield 128, throughput 4216, fire protection. So twice as much shield. That's pretty nice. Yeah. And we'll go a little bit longer, considering how often time minders show up. That shouldn't give us much of an issue. There's something up on the shelf there, probably a time minder tier. Other than that, the room looks empty. Oh, nope, good thing I looked around, because that's the moss. So we can take that back to the Mugmugs next time we're near the red light district. And with that, actually, since we're walking by the time minder again, I'll cycle the stream, and we'll be back shortly. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed.